How we doing, YouTube? This is Mark Bennett, vlog number 2. Last vlog we just did a short little update. We're gonna do a similar update today and discuss on a topic that someone asked about purchasing a vehicle or payments on a truck. Update: we're sitting here in Elizabethtown, Kentucky at the Ford plant, the staging yard, waiting to pick up a load of unfinished F-150 frames going to Bellevue, Ohio. Everything's starting to run a little smoother here since the fire a few weeks ago. Supposedly they're going to be back up and running completely 100% by the end of next week. We're hoping that happens, but we'll have to see, wait and see. Now, to the question of buying a big truck and using all your money with it not having reserves or having payments, I would obviously love to see everyone who wants to be an owner-operator purchase a truck outright and have no truck payments. That would be the ultimate goal. That being said, if you're going to use every last bit of your money on purchasing the truck and not have no reserve, I would recommend against it. I would put half down and make payments so your payments are manageable. Because if you purchase the truck and you have no reserve, even if you lease on with a company, most companies have a time frame before they'll help you out, whether it's with repairs or truck payments or maintenance or anything else. So if you say, even if you bought, say, 2015 and you had $130,000 cash and you spent all your money buying this brand new truck, you lease on with a company or even get your own authority, and 3 weeks in, something happens, something major happens where the truck's gonna be in the shop for a month. Maybe for some reason the sleeves weren't lined right and you need a new motor put in. Well, no company's gonna help you make your truck payment and your house payments. Most companies won't help you with a hotel room or anything else. So if you have no reserve, you have no way to pay any of your bills. Whereas if you took half that money and put down, you'd have a reasonable payment. You'd have the reserves in the bank to pay that truck off at any time, but you'd also have running capital, so you're not leaving yourself dry. Now, ultimately, I would suggest if you have the money to buy, say you could buy a $60,000, $70,000 vehicle outright and leave you no reserves, I would look into a decent $25,000, $30,000 older truck as your first truck. Have $20,000, $30,000 in the bank for any repairs that may need to be done on this vehicle, or for running expenses, operating expenses. At that point, you could put 6 months, you could put away a 6-month emergency fund out of your reserve and still have a decent reserve left. The biggest problem I see with folks out here that go out and buy a truck is they're buying their trucks and they're not leaving themselves no wiggle room. I'm not saying you have to have $10,000, $20,000 in the bank after purchasing your truck, because for some of us that's really unrealistic, and that's not the way I got started. But when I did get started, I did have $2,500 in the bank, and I did a lease purchase with no money down. So I had money to pay my bills and operating expenses and some minor repairs if needed, if I didn't have a check or if I broke down. So that would be my ultimate goal, and my advice to all of you out there that are looking to become an owner-operator is make sure when you purchase your vehicle, you have some money set aside, because you do not know what's going to happen. Whether it's a brand new truck and it goes down, even though whether it's under warranty, you still have downtime. You still got rent or a mortgage to pay. You still have car payments to pay. You still have your insurance on the truck to pay, so forth and so on. Well, if you use all your money to purchase that truck, now you can't make your payments and you're behind. That's my opinion on that. I hope that answers your question on what I would do and what I would recommend. Now we're running dedicated again. We're back out here, like I said earlier, for Elizabethtown, Kentucky. We're running Bellevue, Ohio, Kansas City, Owensboro, making pretty decent money. It's going really good here. I want all of y'all to say hi. I got a new riding partner. He hasn't been in the truck for a while. I know I don't believe anyone's ever seen him, but his name is Apollo. He's an American Bully. He's about 2.5, 3 years old. And he was my riding partner from the time he was 6, 7 weeks old up until about a year ago when I took him out of the truck. So he'll be in the truck in some of the vlogs in the next few videos. I'd also like to recommend those of you that are going to be driving over the road, look into getting you a cooler or refrigerator, one of the two, and a little small Coleman stove to try and eat out of your truck. Here in the next couple weeks, I'm going to start cooking out of my truck, and as I do, I'm going to do some videos on some recipes and how I go about cooking it in the truck, so we can save money and possibly get to a better health place in our life. I'm now getting ready to start tomorrow the ketogenic diet or paleo diet, and I will keep you updated on that as well. If you have any questions, feel free to email me at mark.bennett36@gmail.com or post in the comments below. Thank you, and have a good day, and drive safe, drivers.